This is Sky Sports 2.
Football Special.
World Cup qualification on the line on the road to France 1998. England against Georgia away. For the very first time, England's playing in what we know as the old Eastern Bloc. And with me tonight, of course, is Trevor Gray. We'll get all his views very shortly, but it's a big occasion for England and for Glenn Hoddle, and we'll wait to see what will happen in today's game. Trevor, if I go to yourself first, I need to talk a bit about England's 2 wins from 2 at the moment. A good performance against Poland, but England tonight without Alan Shearer, who was injured in the Manchester United 5-0 victory. Yeah, I think looking at this England side, they should have enough in the tank, enough quality available. I think it's going to be interesting to see how Teddy Sheringham plays coming back into the side, whether he'll be able to link up with Les Ferdinand. I sometimes think with England that they've lacked this slightly from a striking standpoint. They need a striker who's going to be able to really get grips to the game, and I think Sheringham's ability to drift back could be the link, and it could help Ferdinand. And I think it's very much a dress rehearsal, because I still think Alan Shearer is England's main centre forward, being the captain, but yeah, it could be a big occasion. Well, speaking of captain today, Tony Adams returns to the armband since the semi-final against Germany in Euro 96. And your thoughts on Tony Adams? Well, delighted for him with what he's been through to have the armband back today. He said he's just keeping the hot seat warm. In all fairness, he said to himself that when Shearer's back, hopefully will be for the big game in February, he'll gladly step aside. Well, before we talk about what's coming next, it's time to focus on now, and we will bring you the entire match, Georgia versus England, coming up right after this.
Ford Football Special.
Well, England continue their qualification campaign to France 1998. But they do so without their registered captain. Alan Shearer out injured for this game, so in steps Tony Adams, the captain of Euro 96, to lead England today in what could be a difficult away qualifier to Georgia. So, what can England do without their defiant leader? Georgia today, well, we'll recognise a few players. Another taking Gladstone plays for Manchester City. We know what he can do. Watch out for number 7, Tamori Ketspire. He can certainly cause problems. For England today, change of shape with Adam Southgate and Campbell lining up a 3-man defence. Ince and Batty will anchor the midfield to give Gascoigne more freedom. Hinchcliffe and Beckham wide. Sheringham and Les Ferdinand are the chosen strike partnership. Batty again. That's a lovely ball. Look at the space David Beckham has. And his cross. And it's in from Gascoigne! Just brilliant football again. And Gascoigne cannot stop scoring for England at the moment. What a wonderful, wonderful goal. Well, frustration on Georgia's part, but the cross came in Gascoigne found just half a yard, and that's all he needed after Ferdinand's efforts. But look at this pass, David Batty. Really is in the form of his life for Newcastle. And a bit unfortunate, but look at the fact that the only player to read it is Paul Gascoigne. Showing something there. Beckham's ball in, bounces, and Gascoigne, brave, brilliant, once again scores on England duty. Now Glenn Hoddle will want to wrap him in cotton wool. Gascoigne, delightful. Beckham. Kobadishvili is across. Beckham has got it now. Another good cross, Les Ferdinand. Oh, Les Ferdinand did get to this. There's a combination here of Gascoigne freeing up Beckham. And these crosses are causing all sorts of problems. First time he's won that kit for England since, well, you know when. Beckham. Gascoigne. Good football. Hinchcliffe. Good balance he gives England. Gascoigne. Sheringham. Does get it out wide to Beckham again. Batty is pulled into the area. Gascoigne is right on the edge of it. Beckham though tries to go on. Oh, that's a delightful goal! That's a wonderful goal! And Les Ferdinand scores. It's becoming a common phrase this season. Beckham here decides to run infield. A delightful ball, hint of offside, flag stayed down. Les Ferdinand certainly has the strength and shows us the guile with the finish. Good work by England, who might have seen this game out of sight inside the first 10 minutes. Brilliant football all round indeed. Campbell to Ince, now Gascoigne. Ferdinand. Hinchcliffe marches on. Batty. Gascoigne ahead of him. Finds Ferdinand. Good block. Sheringham takes a touch. His effort just deflects wide. Called back for England duty, Teddy Sheringham. Last game was the semi-final of Euro 96. Nearly back to scoring ways. Beckham with the corner. Hinchcliffe is forwards. Towards Hinchcliffe. Matty will get it. He crosses. Sheringham! Teddy got there. Flown over the bar in the end. Nice cross by David Batty. Sheringham so good in the air. But there's 2 chances for him so far on his return to England duty. Just not the goal he would have liked. Rakotzi. Kobadashvili. Here he is, number 3. Kobadashvili thinking about the cross. Brings it inside. Namate. Kinkladze. Oh, flash wide! David Seaman was caught out there for half a second. England sitting back really for the first time all match. That's a fraction wide. Gascoigne. Flat. Hinchcliffe looking for an unmarked David Beckham. Feature of England's performance. Gascoigne Ince. Sheringham. Good strength. Still Sheringham. Lovely goal. Lovely goal. Well, Teddy Sheringham will be pleased with that. A goal on his return to England duty. It's all his own work. Holding off the Georgia skipper. He's not known for his left foot, but that was an unstoppable shot that Zotti has got no chance of getting near. England are in complete control of the qualifier now. They've enjoyed their football up to this point. Been maybe having a little party to conclude 1996. Qualifier will take it. And Southgate heads it away. Colbert Ashimi will not get there. And England will be delighted with a first half in which they've been in complete control from start to finish. Sheringham, Gascoigne and Ferdinand on the score sheets, and England are marching towards a 100% start to their first World Cup qualifying, which they hope to be successful instead of Italia 90. We've got the second half coming up right after this. Half time here, Georgia 0, England 3.
Ford Football Special.
Only 2 substitutes available today. Southgate into Batty. Gascoigne saw the run of Les Ferdinand. Lovely stuff by England. Gascoigne the provider, Ferdinand the finisher. England 4-0 ahead. Great work this. Look at this from Gascoigne. And Ferdinand firing it in. Really has shone at international level this season. Gascoigne, as he has for Rangers in UEFA Champions League thus far. Ferdinand finds the corner, and that is a wonderful England goal. And it's 4-0. Gakotsi, number 11. Ketspire, who's looked lively for Georgia today. Here is Ketspire. Arolatsve trying to get their good header away by Adams. Campbell, Gascoigne. Batty into Sheringham. Even passing today has been sharp. Ketspire. Kingladze. Arolatsve. Kingladze. David Seaman hurrying it away. Best bit of football in the match for Georgia. England tried to pass away, it was well intercepted by Kladze. And in the end, Georgie Kingladze, his effort, teed up, David Seaman just parrying it away. So Ketspire with a corner, England 4 ahead. Campbell just got it away for half a second, seemed to cause England all sorts of problems. Kobalishvili, that's a lovely ball. Kingladze is through, it's squared back and it's one back for Georgia, and that'll mean the world to them, and it's the Manchester City man that's got it. Georgie Kingladze finishes. England's clean sheet is undoing, but the delight is on the face of Georgia, who have scored against England. Potentially deservedly so. What a ball this was. And when it was laid back to Kingladze, he found all the space he needed. All about getting in behind and causing trouble, and in that case, no doubt, goal. Gladze goes on to Arolatsve. Good work by Adams again. Ince. Ferdinand, that's wonderful. Sheringham goes out wide again. Here's Hinchcliffe for England. Teasing cross, good header away. Matty trying to flick it on and finding Paul Ince. Gascoigne. Beckham. Beckham's ball in, looking for Les Ferdinand. And it was just past him. Well, it's been wonderful football today by England and by Teddy Sheringham, who's had a fine match. He's returned to England's leader goal. And it's led to another England player return back to the fold. Robbie Fowler making his first start of substitute appearance under Glenn Hoddle. And Sheringham departs. Campbell. Beckham again. Gascoigne. Fowler and Ferdinand in the box. And Les Ferdinand helps himself. What a performance! An England hat-trick! just brilliant. And it's Beckham again at an international level. No one has an answer for him. Les Ferdinand finishing. England absolutely delighted with their performance today. Gascoigne completely freed under this formation. Lovely give and go to Beckham. What a ball into the box that is. It's a tap-in really for Les Ferdinand standards. The quality of the ball made everything, and Ferdinand's thrived off that. England lead 5-1. Godsey. Kobayashi. Godsey turns. Godsey again. Maste. Georgia will have a free kick in the last few minutes of the match. Paulins is not happy. Tempest fraying just at the very end of the match. Ince thinks this was a dive. Potentially inclined to agree with him. So, Tavoris gets spirers over this for Georgia. Chance to bring one more back. Nope. David Seaman was there. Oh, time added on now. Performance England to be very proud of. Certainly what the public wanted. England to really take control, qualifying, and a strong goal difference is going to help them also. Kobayashi, Namatsi, and it's treated Batty. Those two have made a good anchor in midfield, and England have produced a brilliant performance. Les Ferdinand takes the man of the match awards and the match ball. A first international hat-trick for he. A top-class performance all round from England, in which they thoroughly outclassed their opponents and deserved winners by 5-1. It's a performance that we're going to talk about for a little while yet. It's an England side that have played some outstanding football. We've got all the views of Trevor and Trevor right after this.
Ford Football Special.
Pink tights. What the hell is that all about, this Brett? No ballet class. Sunglasses and sparklers. What a load of crap. So, Brett, you're coming back to continue a legacy? Stone Cold's gonna make your comeback a living hell. You can start begging for some mercy right now. Beg for mercy. You're not gonna find it. I think you're completely pathetic. You're the best there is, was, and ever will be, whatever. Son, you're looking at the best there is. Austin 316, oh, Brett, the whole world knows that you quit because you lost to Shawn Michaels. The pretty boy, the boy toy, kicked your ass back to Canada. You couldn't face yourself, and you damn sure couldn't face your family. Ran away in shame. Should have picked another time to come back, son. No sexy when the boy. Bell rings and it's time to get down to business, I'm going to take 7 years of frustration and being pissed off out on your ass. Think about it like this, Brett. You can finally go home, look yourself in the mirror, and get a little peace of mind because you will know you were indeed beaten by a real man.
Ford Football Special.
Well, a Les Ferdinand hat-trick absolutely steals the show, and England come away with a 5-1 win, a big win for them, and a big statement made by Glenn Hall's side today. Yeah, excellent performance by everyone involved. I think Glenn can be very happy. This side looked completely happy with the way he wanted them to play their formation. They just seemed a really comfortable lineup, and it was an excellent game. Good performance by everyone on the pitch. Les Ferdinand shone today, I thought, but the team was set up to make him shine. And this is the thing about football. Sometimes you will have 1 or 2 players that take all the glory, but there's 9 or 10 players that are doing all the work to make that happen. The biggest thing is you win the game. So egos aside, England can be very pleased with what's happened and the overall performance. I think they did a fantastic effort. Well, let's take a look at the Group 2 table. You see there, England 3 wins and 3, a really healthy goal difference, but their opponents next behind them with 2 games to them at the moment. Italy, England at Wembley next February. That's the big showdown. Of course, Poland the only other side with a win so far, but it is looking like it's between England and Italy. And a reminder, in the group stage, first place goes through automatically to France 1998. Second place, you're gambling on the fact that you're the best runner-up, so you got the highest amount of points compared to everyone else that's in second place. 2 of the 9 groups will do that. Everyone else is then grouped together in a playoff, and then 1 goes through on the playoff. So England will know in this tournament, I think performances against Italy are going to be crucial. Yeah, they really, really are going to be a massive factor in the game, and a real sort of nervousness potentially could be available. But at the end of the day, we sort of hope at the moment that England can find the strength they need. I think get a result against Italy at Wembley means when they have to go to Rome, it will just ease the pressure ever so slightly, and that's what it'll be about. Well, it's Nature Today, international football, all about pressure. From all of us, though, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.
Ford Football Special.